Hello everyone and welcome back to Planet Zoo. Today we're starting a brand new zoo. I'm calling it the Twisting Taiga, and it's based in a taiga biome, and the goal is to only include animals that would naturally live in the taiga biomes. I'm not doing it a specific continent. We're just gonna kind of try to incorporate any of the taiga animals. There's a good chunk of them, so that includes like the Siberian taiga, the giant panda, not the polar bear, all the bears except the polar bear, the red panda, the llamas, Japanese macaques, the snow leopards. So there's a bunch of different ones that I wanted to do, and a lot of them are some of my favorite animals, so I'm really excited for this zoo. I've spent a lot of time on it already so far, and just trying different things too, and trying to go into it with the mindset of, building all of my own structures. And I actually, in a different zoo that I use for just like building templates and stuff, I created a couple of things that should make it a little bit easier, like a one stall thing for shops and things, and then like a wind turbine with decorations and stuff around it to maximize that kind of stuff. The beginning part of it, I couldn't really decide how I wanted it to look. I had gone through and favorited a bunch of different types that I wanted to use. Like I wanted to use the logs, the purple planks, and like the stone for building. So I had that specific set in mind with like a couple of the different glass aspects of it, just so it was kind of all more uniform. Like I wanted the zoo to be a lot more cohesive than most of the zoos I've done previously. Like the One World Zoo is kind of all over the place. It's very split up by continent, and so whichever continent you're on kind of dictates the building style. And I used a bunch of like the prefab stuff, and the beginning zoo that I did was just all over the place, and even the safari zoo was a lot more comprehensive than some of the others, but that was still not as cohesive necessarily. It was a lot better than I've done in the past, but it still wasn't, great. So yeah, it's just, you only get better with practice, and so I was doing quite a bit with this, and I struggled a little bit with the roofing. Like it just isn't quite doing what I wanted it to do. And that's the hard part too with this game. Like from one angle it looks totally and completely lined up, and then you go to another angle and you're like, oh no, that's not lined up at all. So it's just a matter of being patient, which, sometimes I'm great at and sometimes I'm not. So yeah, I did split the roof into a different group for the minute so that I could, build inside of it. I wasn't 100% whether or not I wanted to do the roof, but it made sense in my head to do the roof at that point, so I did. And I really wanted to decorate it too. Like, I haven't done a whole lot with like the decorations, but again, I did kind of want it all revolving around this taiga theme, so I really wanted to stick with animals that we would find within the zoo. The deer, is a little odd, but we are going to have reindeer, I believe. I believe reindeer are in the taiga. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. And the wolves. Oh yeah, the wolves are going to be in the zoo as well. Arctic and gray both stray into the taiga, so we're going to incorporate them into the zoo as well. So I'm really overall excited for this zoo and for this thing. I do hope I complete it the whole way through and that I stick with it. I'm really curious to know if you guys are interested in this kind of zoo, or what kind of things you really want to see, or what you're hoping to get out of, watching videos like this. So the very end is a bunch of screenshots and stuff of what I've built, and then the next 15-ish or so minutes are all just more building. So I hope you enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, guys.